How each of the Three Stooges actors died. The laughter they ignited, the slapstick they mastered, and the antics they performed have left an indelible mark on the annals of comedy. The Three Stooges, a beloved trio of comedic geniuses, entertained generations with their iconic humor and unmatched chemistry. However, the story of these legendary performers is not solely one of mirth and hilarity. It is also a narrative intertwined with tragedy and the relentless march of time. In this video, we delve into the lives and legacies of Moe Howard, Larry Fine, Curly Howard, Shemp Howard, Joe Besser, and Joe DeRita, as we explore their tragic ending that led to the ultimate curtain call for each of the Three Stooges actors. The Three Stooges, an iconic American vaudeville and comedy team, left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment during their remarkable run from 1922 to 1970. They are best known for their uproarious antics in a staggering 190 short subject films produced by Columbia Pictures. Their comedic style was characterized by physical humor, farcical situations, and slapstick comedy. Throughout their illustrious career, 6 different Stooges graced the stage, though only 3 were active at any given time. The enduring core of the ensemble consisted of Moe Howard, born Moses Horwitz, and Larry Fine, born Louis Feinberg, who remained steadfast members throughout the group's nearly 5-decade journey. The pivotal role of the third Stooge was portrayed by a succession of talented comedians, each leaving their unique imprint on the act. Shemp Howard, born Samuel Horwitz, and later Curly Howard, born Jerome Horwitz, joined the troupe. After Shemp's departure to pursue a solo career, the ensemble welcomed the irrepressible Joe Besser and, finally, the endearing Curly Joe DeRita, born Joseph Wardell. The Three Stooges' origins trace back to the early 1920s when they were part of a vaudeville comedy act headlined as Ted Healy and His Stooges. At the outset, the team consisted of Ted Healy and Moe Howard. However, the lineup evolved over time, with the addition of Moe's brother, Shemp Howard, and the incomparable Larry Fine. Together, the quartet made their mark with a feature film titled Soup to Nuts, before Shemp embarked on a solo career. In 1932, a significant change occurred as Moe Howard, Larry Fine, and Moe's younger brother, Jerome Curly Howard, joined forces. This trio brought an unparalleled level of humor to the world of comedy. 2 years later, after a string of film appearances, they parted ways with Healy, forging ahead to create their own short-subject comedies under the banner of The Three Stooges. From 1934 to 1946, Moe, Larry, and Curly teamed up to produce a remarkable tally of over 90 short films for Columbia Pictures, catapulting them to the peak of their popularity and securing their place in comedic history. Curly Howard's journey with the Three Stooges encountered both triumphs and tragedies that would leave an indelible mark on the world of comedy. In May 1946, Curly faced a formidable setback when he suffered a debilitating stroke. This unforeseen health crisis compelled the return of Shemp Howard, reinstating the original lineup of the comedy troupe. However, the Stooges would be confronted by another tragic loss. On November 22, 1955, Shemp Howard passed away suddenly due to a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of laughter. This event occurred 3 years and 10 months after Curly's untimely demise, which was caused by a cerebral hemorrhage on January 18, 1952. During the era of Shemp's tenure with the Stooges, film actor Joe Palma was recruited to stand in for Shemp in several shorts, shot from behind to conceal his face. This innovative technique, disguising one actor as another for continuity, became known as the fake Shemp. The comedic journey took an interesting turn when Columbia contract player Joe Besser stepped into the role of the third Stooge from 1956 to 1957. Unfortunately, in 1958, Besser left the group to care for his ailing wife after Columbia terminated its shorts division. Subsequently, the studio released all the shorts through Screen Gems, Colombia's television studio and distribution unit. The shorts found a new life on television, captivating audiences and propelling the Stooges to new heights of popularity during the early 1960s. In 1958, the Stooges welcomed comic actor Joe DeRita, who adopted the moniker Curly Joe. DeRita took over from Besser and embarked on a series of full-length theatrical films with the group. Thanks to extensive television exposure across the United States, the Stooges regained momentum and captured the hearts of young viewers throughout the 1960s. However, the comedy world would soon face yet another devastating blow. In the midst of filming a pilot for a Three Stooges TV series in January 1970, Larry Fine was struck by a paralyzing stroke. This unfortunate event marked the beginning of a challenging period for the Stooges. Larry's health continued to decline, and he ultimately passed away in January 1975 after enduring a series of additional strokes. Although there were attempts in 1970 and 1975 to revive the act with longtime supporting actor Emil Sitka, taking Fine's role, these efforts were short-lived, as they were interrupted by the sad passing of Moe Howard on May 4, 1975. Despite the series of trials and tribulations they faced, the legacy of the Three Stooges remains a testament to their enduring humor and enduring impact on the world of comedy. Moe Howard, born Moses Harry Horwitz on June 19, 1897, and passing away on May 4, 1975, was a prominent American comedian and actor who left an indelible mark on the world of comedy. He is perhaps best recognized as the leader of the legendary comedy trio, the Three Stooges, whose slapstick humor and physical comedy entertained audiences through motion pictures and television for an astonishing 4 decades. Moe's journey into the world of comedy began as part of the vaudeville circuit when he and his comedic comrades initially formed the act known as Ted Healy and his Stooges. It was during these early years that Moe honed his comedic skills and developed the signature style that would make him a household name. One distinctive feature that set Moe apart from the rest was his unique hairstyle. His iconic hairstyle, characterized by its somewhat irregular shape, was the result of a youthful decision. As a boy, Moe took a pair of scissors to his curly hair, producing a look that bore a resemblance to a classic bowl cut. Little did he know that this unconventional choice would become an enduring part of his persona and contribute to his comedic identity. Throughout his career, Moe Howard, along with his fellow Stooges, brought laughter to countless audiences around the world. Their comedic genius lay in their ability to blend clever wordplay with physical humor, often involving playful, albeit exaggerated, acts of violence. Moe's role as the leader of the group was central to their dynamic, as he often played the stern and authoritative character who tried, often unsuccessfully, to keep his bumbling comrades in line. Moe Howard passed away at the age of 77 on May 4, 1975, succumbing to lung cancer. His final days were spent at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, where he had been admitted just over a week earlier in April. Tragically, his death came just a few months after the passing of his fellow Stooge, Larry Fine, and a little over a month before what would have been his 78th birthday. One of the contributing factors to Moe Howard's untimely demise was his decades-long battle with smoking. He had been a heavy smoker for much of his adult life, and this habit ultimately took a toll on his health. Following his passing, Moe was laid to rest in an outdoor crypt at Culver City's Hillside Memorial Park Cemetery. In a poignant twist of fate, his beloved wife, Helen Schonberger, passed away as well, succumbing to a heart attack on October 31, 1975, at the age of 75. She was interred in the crypt adjacent to Moe's on the right, marking the enduring bond between them even in the afterlife. At the time of his death, Moe Howard had been diligently working on his autobiography, titled I Stooge to Conquer. Although he didn't live to see its completion, the book was posthumously released in 1977 under the title Moe Howard and the Three Stooges, offering readers an intimate glimpse into his life and career. Moe's enduring legacy and contribution to comedy were further recognized with a posthumous star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. On August 30th, 1983, the Three Stooges, including Moe Howard, received this prestigious honor, forever cementing their place in the annals of entertainment history. In the world of cinema, Moe's character has been portrayed by talented actors. Paul Ben-Victor took on the role of Moe Howard in the 2000 made-for-TV biopic The Three Stooges, which delved into the trio's years in show business and explored their off-screen lives. In the 2012 Farrelly Brothers film The Three Stooges, Christy Amantopoulos portrayed the iconic Moe, while Skylar Gisondo portrayed a young Moe, ensuring that new generations would become acquainted with the enduring charm and humor of the legendary comedian. Samuel Horwitz, known to the world as Shemp Howard, was an American comedian and actor whose contributions to comedy left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Born on March 11, 1895, Shemp's life was filled with humor and laughter until his passing on November 22, 1955. The origin of his stage name, Shemp, is an amusing tale in itself. It was a result of his mother's thick Litvak accent, which led to the mispronunciation of his birth name, Samuel, as Shemp. This unique moniker would go on to become his comedic identity. Shemp Howard is perhaps best remembered as the third stooge in the iconic comedy trio, the Three Stooges. He initially assumed this role in the early 1920s when the act was still associated with Ted Healy and was known as Ted Healy and his Stooges. Shemp's comedic talents shone brightly during this period, and he contributed significantly to the act's early success. After a hiatus from the Stooges, spanning 14 years, Shemp embarked on a successful solo career as a film comedian. He ventured into a series of shorts, both as a solo performer and with various partners, where his comedic prowess continued to shine. His solo career solidified his reputation as a versatile and skilled comedian. Shemp's return to the Three Stooges was a pivotal moment in the group's history. He did so reluctantly, as a favor to his brother Moe Howard and his dear friend Larry Fine. Shemp stepped into the shoes of his brother Curly, who had fallen ill and could no longer perform as part of the trio. Shemp's return marked a triumphant reunion for the Three Stooges and ensured their enduring legacy. The life and comedic legacy of Samuel Horwitz, famously known as Shemp Howard, took an unexpected turn on the evening of November 22, 1955. After an evening filled with excitement and laughter, Shemp, along with his companions Al Winston and Bobby Silverman, made their way home in a taxi. However, fate had a different plan in store for Shemp. During the journey, he suffered a massive heart attack, bringing his life to an untimely end at the age of 60. The exact date of Shemp's passing initially caused some confusion. Moe Howard's autobiography, completed posthumously with the help of Shemp's daughter and son-in-law, listed the date as November 23, 1955. This date subsequently became the commonly cited one in various accounts. However, the official Los Angeles County Coroner's death certificate unequivocally states that Shemp Howard passed away on Tuesday, November 22, 1955, at 11:35 p.m. PST. News of Shemp's passing sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, and his obituary appeared in the November 23 afternoon editions of Los Angeles newspapers. These accounts confirmed that he had passed away on the night of November 22nd. In commemoration of his life and comedic contributions, Shemp Howard found his final resting place in a crypt in the indoor mausoleum at the home of Peace Cemetery in East Los Angeles. There he shares his eternal slumber with his younger brother Curly, who rests in an outdoor tomb in the Western Jewish Institute section of the cemetery. The Howard family's legacy lives on in this peaceful resting place, where Shemp Curly, and their parents, Solomon and Jenny Horwitz, rest side by side, forever remembered for their laughter and enduring impact on comedy. Louis Feinberg, born on October 5, 1902, left an indelible mark on the world of comedy under his stage name, Larry Fine. He was not only a comedian but also an actor and musician, known primarily for his role as a key member of the legendary comedy act, the Three Stooges. Larry earned the endearing nickname, the Middle Stooge, a testament to his crucial and beloved presence within the trio. Larry Fine's journey into the world of comedy began with the Three Stooges, a comedy ensemble that would become iconic in the annals of entertainment history. Alongside his fellow Stooges, Moe Howard and Curly Howard, Larry brought uproarious laughter to audiences across the globe. Their slapstick humor, physical gags, and impeccable timing earned them a special place in the hearts of fans. Throughout their career, Larry, Moe, and Curly, and later Shemp and Curly Joe, created a comedic legacy that transcended generations. Larry, as the Middle Stooge, played a pivotal role in balancing the group dynamics. His distinctive look, with a shock of curly hair, added to his endearing on-screen persona. Larry Fine's contributions to the Three Stooges extended beyond comedy. He was also a talented musician, proficient in playing the violin. This musical talent occasionally made its way into their routines, showcasing Larry's versatility as an entertainer. Larry continued to entertain audiences for decades, bringing joy to both young and old alike. His impeccable comedic timing and ability to deliver laughs were a testament to his dedication to his craft. In 1965, Larry Fine, along with Moe Howard and Joe DeRita, embarked on a new venture with the creation of the TV comedy show, The New Three Stooges. This innovative show combined live action and animated segments and garnered favorable ratings. However, as time passed, the trio faced the challenges of age, finding it increasingly difficult to perform slapstick comedy effectively. Larry began exhibiting signs of mental impairment, struggling with the delivery of his lines. A few years later, the trio began working on Kook's Tour, a new TV series. Tragically, on January 9, 1970, Larry Fine suffered a debilitating stroke that left the left side of his body paralyzed, marking the end of his illustrious performing career. Despite this setback, producer Norman Maurer ingeniously re-edited the footage into a feature-length film, with Moe Howard introducing the premise. Larry Fine's later years were spent at the Motion Picture Country House, an industry retirement community in Woodland Hills. Even in his paralyzed state, he remained committed to bringing joy to others, entertaining fellow residents, and completing his As Told autobiography titled Stroke of Luck. Larry continued to receive visits from his lifelong friend and fellow Stooge, Moe Howard. Remarkably, despite his disability, Larry Fine remained accessible to Stooge fans, regularly welcoming them with open arms. When reflecting on his life as a Stooge, he humbly acknowledged that it was hard work, but the rewards made it worthwhile. Like his brother Curly Howard, Larry Fine faced additional health challenges, suffering from several more strokes. On January 24, 1975, at the nursing home in Woodland Hills, Larry Fine passed away at the age of 72, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and joy. He was laid to rest alongside his wife and son in a crypt at Glendale's Forest Lawn Memorial Park Cemetery in the Freedom Mausoleum Sanctuary of Liberation. Remarkably, Moe Howard followed him into eternity just 3 months later, marking the end of an era for the Three Stooges and a profound loss for the world of comedy. Larry Fine's enduring contribution to the world of entertainment remains a cherished and timeless legacy. Jerome Lester Horwitz, known to the world as Curly Howard, left an indelible mark on the world of comedy with his iconic performances and endearing persona. Born on October 22, 1903, Curly Howard became a beloved figure in American entertainment history. Curly was best known as a vital member of the legendary American comedy team, the Three Stooges. The ensemble also featured his elder brothers, Moe and Shemp Howard, alongside actor Larry Fine. In the early shorts, he was billed as Curly. Among the Stooges, Curly Howard stood out as the most popular and recognizable figure, endearing himself to audiences far and wide. What set Curly apart were his distinctive vocal expressions and comedic style. His high-pitched voice and memorable catchphrases like "Nuke, nuke, nuke," "Woo, woo, woo," "Sweeteny," "Certainly," and "I'm a victim of circumstance," became synonymous with his name. Curly was also known for his physical comedy, often tumbling to the ground and executing athletic, exaggerated movements. His improvisational skills and boundless energy added an extra layer of hilarity to his performances. An untrained actor, Curly borrowed the woo-woo sound from the nervous comedian Hugh Herbert, but he significantly exaggerated it and made it uniquely his own. By the time of the Stooges' second Columbia film, Punch Drunks, in 1934, Curly's version of "Woo, woo, woo" had become firmly established and was a beloved hallmark of his comedy. Tragically, in May 1946, Curly Howard's show business career was abruptly halted when he suffered a massive stroke. This devastating event marked the end of an era for the Three Stooges and left Curly with serious health problems. Over the years, he endured several more strokes, further impacting his health. In December 1951, the Howard family faced a heart-wrenching dilemma concerning Curly's deteriorating health. The supervisor at the North Hollywood Hospital and Sanitarium, where Curly was receiving care, informed them that his condition had become increasingly challenging for the nursing staff. Regrettably, they had reached a point where they could no longer provide the necessary care for him and suggested that Curly be placed in a mental hospital. However, Moe, ever the devoted brother, vehemently refused to accept this option. Instead, he sought an alternative solution that would provide Curly with the care and comfort he needed. With a heavy heart, Moe decided to relocate Curly to the Baldy View Sanitarium in San Gabriel, California. This decision was made in the best interest of Curly's well-being and his dignity. On January 7, 1952, Moe received a call while on the Columbia set, where he was filming He Cooked His Goose. The call was a plea for help, as Curly's condition had taken a dire turn. Moe rushed to assist his brother, but despite their efforts, Curly's condition continued to worsen. Tragically, 11 days after that fateful call, on January 18, 1952, Curly Howard's life came to an end. He was just 48 years old, making him the Stooge with the shortest life. In accordance with his Jewish heritage, Curly was given a traditional Jewish funeral. He was laid to rest in the Western Jewish Institute section of the Home of Peace Cemetery in East Los Angeles, California. Here, he found his final resting place alongside his older brothers, Benjamin and Shemp, who would pass away 3 years later, as well as his parents, Jenny and Solomon. The Howard family had faced many trials and tribulations, but their enduring bond remained unbroken, even in death. Joe Besser, originally born as Jessel Besser on August 12, 1907, was an American actor, comedian, and musician whose career was characterized by his impish humor and his portrayal of endearingly wimpy characters. While he enjoyed a versatile career in the entertainment industry, Joe Besser is best remembered for his notable but brief stint as a member of the Three Stooges in movie short subjects from 1957 to 1959. However, his comedic talents extended beyond this iconic role, and he also left a lasting mark with his television performances. One of Joe Besser's memorable television roles was as Stinky, the bratty man-child character in The Abbott and Costello Show. His portrayal of this peculiar character showcased his knack for delivering humor with a mischievous and childlike twist, endearing him to audiences. His unique comedic style added a distinctive flavor to the show. Additionally, Joe Besser took on the role of Gilson, the maintenance man in The Joey Bishop Show. This further demonstrated his versatility as an actor, as he played a different character with his own set of comedic quirks. Throughout his career, Joe Besser's impish humor and wimpy characters endeared him to audiences and left an indelible mark on the world of comedy. His contributions to both film and television, including his memorable stint with the Three Stooges, solidify his place in the comedic history. Joe Besser's legacy lives on through the laughter and joy he brought to countless fans during his remarkable career. Joe Besser led a remarkable life in the world of comedy and entertainment until his passing on March 1, 1988, at the age of 80. Following his passing, Joe Besser was laid to rest at the Forest Lawn Memorial Park Cemetery in Glendale, California. His final resting place is a shared plot with his beloved wife, Erna, who passed away on July 1, 1989, at the age of 89. Their shared resting place serves as a testament to their enduring love and partnership in life. Joe Besser's marker at the cemetery bears the inscription, Joe Besser, August 12, 1907, March 1, 1988, he brought the world love and laughter, which beautifully encapsulates his legacy of spreading joy through his comedic talents. Erna's marker nearby reads, Ernestine Besser, March 14, 1900, July 1, 1989, in loving memory, honoring her life and their enduring love story. Notably, Joe Besser's stooge partner, Larry Fine, found his final resting place in a crypt at the Freedom Mausoleum, which is situated nearby. This proximity serves as a poignant reminder of their shared comedic journey and the laughter they brought to countless fans. Joseph Wardell, born on July 12, 1909, left an indelible mark on the world of comedy and entertainment under his professional name, Joe DeRita. He is best remembered for his time as a member of the iconic comedy trio, the Three Stooges, where he assumed the persona of Curly, Joe DeRita. Joe DeRita's career was marked by his distinctive comedic style and his ability to bring laughter to audiences around the world. His portrayal of Curly Joe DeRita added a unique flavor to the Three Stooges, contributing to the enduring popularity of the comedy act. Throughout his career, Joe DeRita delighted fans with his comedic timing, slapstick humor, and memorable performances. His work as Curly Joe DeRita cemented his place in comedy history. Tragically, on July 3, 1993, Joe DeRita succumbed to pneumonia. At the time of his passing, he resided at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills, California. His death marked the end of an era, as he was the last surviving member of the Three Stooges, leaving behind a rich comedic legacy. Joe DeRita found his final resting place at the Pierce Brothers Valhalla Memorial Park Cemetery in North Hollywood, California. His tombstone poignantly reads, The Last Stooge, commemorating his unique and irreplaceable contribution to the world of comedy. Though Joe DeRita is no longer with us, his memory lives on through the laughter and joy he brought to countless fans. His legacy as Curly Joe DeRita and as the last of the Three Stooges ensures that he will forever be remembered as a comedy legend. What do you think about the deaths of all the actors in the Three Stooges? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.